let me tell you something that might completely change the way you see your life right now. If things are not working out the way that you think they should, that does not mean it's over. It just means you're in the middle of the story. And today, I'm going to show you how to rewrite the ending. So many of my clients come to me in this exact same place. You know what it is. They're trying to manifest something, a relationship, a new job, more money, even a move. And the 3D, it's not cooperating. It's not even matching up. In fact, nothing is moving. The person hasn't appeared, the jobs aren't coming through, the move plans keep falling through. In fact, for many people, this time feels quiet. It can even feel heavy. So what do we normally start doing in this moment? Normally, we start replaying exactly what's not working. We keep going through all of it in our minds. We start telling ourselves the exact same story over and over again. It's not happening. It's not working out. Why isn't it working out for me? This person doesn't even care. The relationship is never going to happen. And without even realizing it, we lock ourselves into an ending that we did not want to choose. But here's the truth that I tell my clients. You are not here to observe your story. You're here to write it or rewrite it. And that's exactly the deeper work that I do with my clients. I don't just help them manifest things on the surface. I help them rewrite their identity and the stories they've been unconsciously living inside of. Because friends, your life will reflect the story that you believe you're in. And just like I help my clients write books, where they get to choose the character, the plot, the storyline, and of course the ending, this, to me, it works exactly the same. Except now, you are the main character. You've got to own that. And this is your life. So when we talk about rewriting the ending, we're not just talking about like one moment or even one problem or one reality shift that you want to see right now. We're talking about becoming the version of you who naturally lives in that reality, right? So let me show you how it works. Let me give you the inside to this teaching. When the current reality is not showing what it needs to show, right? When it's not giving what it needs to give, when it's not what you want at all, we don't fight it, we don't obsess over it, and we don't analyze it to death, which is hard for the majority of my clients. Hell, it's hard for me. Instead, we out-create it. Because ultimately, this is identity work. We're not just trying to fix one situation. We're changing the version of you who even experiences it. This is where I want you to write your new script. Let's say that you haven't heard from someone in months. Instead of replaying the silence or even the last time that you talked to them, you create a new storyline. Maybe you run into them in a coffee shop. It's effortless, it's easy, it's natural, and it feels so aligned. Or maybe you're at a Lakers game and you bump into them out of nowhere. Or maybe it's even better. They realize they miss you, like really, really miss you. They don't want to do life without you. This is a deep missing, like completely missing, y'all. I want you to get dramatic with it. Their life doesn't even feel the same without you. And then they reach out to you out of the blue. Not because you forced it, but because it's the natural unfolding of your story. And the juicy part is that there's so many ways it can go. The key is you choose the one that feels so good to you, the most aligned, so natural, and the one that actually makes you feel better about where this is all going. And you choose the one that you can actually believe in that storyline. And I would say, just as important is you want to choose the storyline that you would be excited to tell your friends like over and over and over again. So let's talk about why it works, because it is truly, truly powerful. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what you vividly imagined or what you're actually experiencing. So when you replay what's not working, you're in essence reinforcing that reality. You're telling your mind that script over and over and over again. But when you create a new ending, one that feels aligned, loving, supportive, encouraging, magical even, you begin to shift your emotional state. You begin to shift your identity. And ultimately, you begin to shift your outcomes. This actually isn't about being delusional. It's about being intentional about the way that you think and the way that you feel. Because your life will always move in the direction of the story that you believe the most. So I always tell my clients, make it good. So here's what my clients experience first when they start rewriting their story: relief. Most of my clients say they actually feel lighter, more hopeful, even more grounded. And they even enjoy spending this time living a little bit in their imagination and tapping into that like quiet, childlike part of them that many of us as adults have forgotten. They also feel good because they're no longer just reacting to life. Like, I know when we're in these moments, we feel like life is happening to us, that we cannot control the 3D. But you don't have to worry about controlling it. Your work is to create it. So here's what I want you to do. Write your new ending. Make it detailed, make it emotional, make it feel really, really good, and make it something that you can actually believe in. And more importantly, make it something that you can say out loud to yourself. Bonus tip, saying it out loud to yourself in the mirror. But I want you to say it to yourself like it's already yours. So when you start living this way, you stop waiting for life to validate you. You start waiting for the 3D to catch up. And you start becoming the person who decides how the story goes. You move from, I don't know how this works out, to, I know how the story ends. And that shift, that changes everything. Both from the place of where you're feeling when the manifestation hasn't appeared yet, to actually seeing your power when the manifestation arrives and your life completely shifts. So if this resonated with you and you're ready to stop replaying or rewriting the same story and actually rewrite your identity, your patterns, and your outcomes, this is exactly the work I do with my clients. Just like writing a powerful book, we become intentional about your story, the one your life is telling. So if you're ready for that level of transformation, go ahead and book that one-on-one call. Let's rewrite your story, this time on purpose. And I'll see you in the next video.